back out here again. Satan, he playing games, but we're gonna bring it out by the Spirit. So we just want to start off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKadosh. Alright? So, hey man, it's a heavy time right now. You know, we getting closer and closer to the end of the end, man. Really the start of the ultimate of the end. Somebody bring out Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7. And brothers got scriptures, just bring them out. Somebody get Ecclesiastes, that net, that fishing net. And somebody bring out what is that? Matthew 4 and I think 21. When Yahweh Shah said, I'm gonna make you a fisher of men. Yeah, man, because you know, everything's spiritual right now. You know, Jake is as they say, Jake going with the wind. You know, Jake is tax season. You know, you got goddamn sports events, big major sports events going on. All-Star weekends just passed. Goddamn Grammys. It's just it's heavy, demonic, distracting spirits on the earth right now. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe still living.
Kobe name, they talking about Kobe them pictures of his body when they found him got leaked. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn wicked ass LAPD department, one of the Edomites cops, he was trying to flex to a shorty he was trying to pick up, like, yo, I'm a cop, I got Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was on that case. Look, here goes his body and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is crazy right now, man. So you gotta really be locked in, man. You gotta be locked in to the highest degree.
I think I got Ecclesiastes.
That the fish is taking about it now.
Jeremiah 30:7.
That's it. What is it? 9-12.
It's great.
Somebody get fishermen. Matthew chapter, I think it's 4 and I think it's 4:21. That's right. That's right around the time when Yahweh Shah went and gathered the verse 19, 4:19. All right, one of y'all brothers can grab that if you want, and shoot with Jeremiah first.
This is Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
So there you go, man. One more time.
Come. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So there you go, man. It's going to be a time that's coming to this earth, man, which we got to get made by the Spirit, right? That's one of the things, a part of it, you know what I'm saying? You got the mark of the beast. That's already, the technology is here. All the proof is here. It's been pushed on TV. Hell, Beijing, China is completely almost none chip, none card, no cash. I mean, I said no chip.
Cashless.
They cashless. They fucking cashless, man.
Come on, Bob.
You know? So this is one of the things, a part of that time. It said this is a time of history that's gonna be uncomparable to any other time, because it's gonna be on such a catastrophic level to where it's unlike any other time. And it's known in the Bible as Jacob's trouble, you know? And everything is being cooked. So you got a lot of heavy spirits right now working towards this bringing forth this Jacob's trouble. You know, got the goddamn coronavirus. The first death has finally hit in America. Somebody just died from it in America, and they've just found out the person didn't even travel to where the disease originated, which is Wuhan, China. So explain that. The Lord said He was gonna do it, right? And it's being done. He said He's gonna send famine and pestilence on this earth, man. Nobody can turn it back. Right? Somebody get Get Isaiah 43 and 23. It might be 45 and 23. Somebody just get that, 43 and 23. But yeah, that's it. We good? Yeah. So this the chip, man. The chip. You got the goddamn job probably got you clocking in with your finger. You know what I'm saying? You got Esau trying to make he's really what's going on, how they working on this right now. They desensitizing everybody to the market, to the you know, them putting a goddamn piece of technology inside of their body by convincing them of convenience. Everybody wants convenience right now on planet Earth, right? So that's how, once they actually come, basically they won't have to fight with anybody to make it mandatory, besides the men of the Lord and those jakes in the world that he's gonna keep near and close enough to him where he gonna pull a lot of our people out the last minute. That's your 1/3. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be that many men in the truth that's gonna fold, but it is gonna be a lot of men that get put to death for not folding. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're in a time, the technology is already here for this. We're in a time of Esau constantly pushing ideas out to where people are gonna be, they're gonna be okay when this time come, you're gonna volunteer to do that. You know what I'm saying? People at your job asking you, you know, what you guys think about the chip? You know what I'm saying? And, oh nah, man, they ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be everywhere. You know, it's you know, people don't know if they're scared and not gonna do it, or if they with it. People don't even know how to talk about it. Everybody know that this technology is here, man. Regular people that's not even in the truth, they know this is here, man. Right? And this is the ultimate part of Jacob's trouble. When they make this chip mandatory, man. Period. So that's that. Now, whoever got that Isaiah 43 and 23, bring that out real quick.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 43 and 23
Come.
says, "Thou hast not brought me the small cattle of thy burnt offerings."
No, they ain't it. 45 and 23.
45.
Isaiah 45 and 23.
Is Jacob's redeemed?
Let me see. Yeah, man, you got to be locked in, because this is the only thing that's going to keep you in that time, is knowing these scriptures, man. You know? And if you at work 24/7, if you're doing a bunch of things, yeah, that's it, 45 and 23. If you're doing a bunch of things that's keeping you from building up and storing up on this, you're going to be finished. Because you ain't going to have time like that. You might be a brother on the run. You're not going to have time like that to sit and you're not going to be able to do this no more. Because somebody get that. Amos 9 and 8 and 12. Famine to hearing the word, man. Famine to hearing the word. You can finish that real quick. Matter of fact, keep holding that. Go ahead and bring that up. Amos 8 and 12.
It's Isaiah 45 and 23.
Come.
"I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth
8 and 11.
in righteousness, and shall not return."
So the Lord said he was going to do all these things. Jacob's trouble, right? At last. For that day is... Go ahead, bring that out, or Baba Kushad.
Jeremiah 37.
Yep. Fine. Listen to this. Because while you're trying to be the man you need to be, guess what? Prophecy still is coming past every day. So now it's time to learn about the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? And more of the deeper things. Like, you don't got time, man. You do not got time. You really don't. And that's what aggravates me in the spirit so much. I can't even sit and study how I want to. You know what I'm saying? It's driving me crazy, where I be pissed, I be angry a lot, and I'm learning myself more now. You know what I'm saying? To where I know what I be mad about. If I don't get to do a lesson, I'll be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's me being cut in the spirit. That's how I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I be like, yo, don't talk to me. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't give a fuck about kids, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how heavy the spirit is, man. And you cannot change it.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great.
So why did it say alas? because somebody get that. 40, I think Isaiah 42 and 12. He declared the beginning from the ending from the beginning. That's the last, because the Father, all these prophecies we talk about, they've been of old. Been. Jeremiah wrote about Jacob's trouble. It's 2020. You know what I'm saying? Alas. Keep going.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
None is like it. This is a history book. See that? Keep going.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
So that's why you want to be storing up. That gotta come to pass. The Lord logical, right? How you gonna be saved? Just made the lesson about that. Jake, I'm saved. I'm saved. I ain't got nothing to worry about, baby. You ain't even, your save card ain't even been tested yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you don't know if your Jake don't be, see this, and it's crazy, right? Why would you be carrying the card around to use if you don't know if it actually works or has money on it? How do Jake get in those situations where they go to dinner, swipe their card, and it comes back declined or invalid? You know what I'm saying? Now you got times where the bank mess up or it's a lock on your card or something. But a lot of times niggas shit just be effed up. Like, bro, no, you not good. And you was obviously never good before you went to the you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Literally this week at the plant, you know what I'm saying? Muz came in trying to use, a gift card, and they didn't have nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? And Muz did.
Jake, right?
Jake, definitely Jake, all day. Muz came in and tried to use it like we did everything we could to check, but it was nothing on it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's Jake, and Jake and his accountability, right? It's everybody else's fault, but you. No, Jake, your shit don't work, and you never took heed. As the Lord was telling you, take heed. Why I'm not, man? We ain't got enough fingers to pull all the scriptures we can pull right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't make this up, man.
That's real.
Once it's come time to swipe that save card, Jake shit gonna come back decline. You was never checked in. That card was never good.
And that's like perfect for the time right now because it's income tax time, you know. So when Muz working in the place where people buying stuff, Jake swiping. It's no limit.
Jake dropping them federal notes too.
Like it ain't no limit. No, definitely with the federal notes, but they swiping, they dropping them notes. Like it ain't no end to that.
He wasn't.
Like 2 weeks ago, Muz was on E. You know what I'm saying? You give Jake a little bit, they get a little bit, not even a little bit. They get the biggest sum they didn't see all year at once. And it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone in a week. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come in next week. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many times you can swipe for a Jordan jersey before you out, and then you gonna be sitting there looking stupid. Cause I done seen that all day too. My card, the bank, they go freeze my job the way I've been swiping this mug.
Yep. That's all how it works.
That's it. That's literally all day. So, you give Jake a little increase, and they feel like they ruling the planet. You know what I'm saying? Muz's attitude is different right now. They got a little federal note in their pocket. They got a little defense. You know what I'm saying? Muz got a little defense, so they feel like the world theirs. But
I feel like they run everything.
you gotta be smart with that defense. You gotta be very smart with your defense. No matter how much defense you gotta be smart with it.
And how much more the Lord then?
Man.
Right? You should be making sure you good in your financial situation, right? The Lord logical, right? That's why he has you here. The scriptures talk about dealing with finances as well. King Solomon. Don't you know he was the richest man that ever existed, Jake? Not Mansa Musa, man.
So you can hide that, man.
Goddamn dumbasses, man. But anyway,
go do with it.
How much more the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Beautiful the Father had him go through that. You know what I'm saying? How much more the Lord? You need to be checking and making sure you actually good and staying realistic, Jake. Like you just said, 2 weeks ago, before you got that money, you was waiting on it because you was goddamn on E. Now you just, you know what I'm saying? You make, and then really it don't even be Jake be wanting that stuff. He just be wanting to to look like that in front of
wanna look that way, you wanna feel that way.
It's the same thing with Muzz in their hood. Like Muzz will pull your car. Alright, you gonna use it. Let's put it to the test. The Lord will do you like that. You know what I'm saying? How much more the Lord, man? You need to be making sure your saved card is in good standing with the Lord. How you know that? You gotta be in that situation when you get pulled over. Akim was just in the situation yesterday with the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? They saved car is good. You know what I'm saying? They saved car is good. They in good standing with the Lord. But if you start to fall off and stop paying attention to your spiritual situation, not only your financial situation, but also your spiritual situation, you know, if you stop paying attention to that, you don't know where the hell you stand, right? So you don't know when that cop coming to you, when he tell you to let that window down, if he gonna blow your goddamn brains out or not. And you know what's even more scary about it? Even when you pay attention to it, right? The shit always going wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? So that should tell Jake right there to humble himself. We don't even know what the cop gonna do, what the Lord gonna have him do. But he do tell us where Job 4:7, where did the innocent, whoever perishes being innocent, was the righteous cut off. See that? So that means I need to be making sure I'm righteous. That's, if I'm doing that, I know I'm constantly in good standing with the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Like how he also say, you're not supposed to do things for the man's eye.
Exactly. Jake do that. That's a lot of.
That's all Jake do.
Jake ain't really buying stuff because he want to buy stuff right now.
Jake want to walk around with bags, like one's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I got the whole family.
I got the whole. What? Jake want to have 10 Foot Locker bags.
Trying to buy chains for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? For the whole.
Just for man's eye.
That's exactly. That's a spiritual thing. I gotta do a lesson on that. I have to.
Little baby just got to doing that.
So full with this shit. That's all he sees.
Man.
It's really funny, man.
I'm gonna just go into it real quick because it's here. So, you know, I was just in it. You know, I work in a retail space, so it's like you see it all day. But I had just the understanding of the jewels came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like why we like the diamonds and why we like the gold and the, you know, that silver and stuff so much, because you know it's going back to like crystals and stone and earth. You know, all that stuff comes from the earth. So all of that stuff has a memory. In the past, that gold was probably somebody else's gold, and that somebody else was more than likely a Jake. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that jewelry, that stone, all that stuff bear witness with you. You know, it bear witness with you way back in the ancient time. And your soul,
blood on the leaves.
Exactly. Your soul and your spirit bear witness with that too. So that's two things bear witness. Like Jake don't even gotta wear a brand new chain, icy necklace. You the same way if that mug was your pocket. But it's crazy because you see it. When Jake got that, they spirit turn up. You know what I'm